playlist. Thank you, Ignacio. We are now getting into the last track of the evening, Little WYTE. So we got White Boy, then Little WYTE. Little WYTE and Instigator. Croptober, it's called.
Little WYTE is actually white.
Oh, this is so it's actually a Little WYTE is actually white. So is he little too?
I have no idea.
Maybe he's little. Okay, we should make
girl that.
Yeah, maybe that's what I have to do. Instigate. Oh, this is an album they're together. Croptober is the album.
It's Croptober, got 100 pounds, they all over. We get it by the truckload, and they all going. It's Croptober, loud packs, and they all blowing. I'm the plug, so I stay loaded. It's Croptober,
right on, Tracy. Thanks, man.
They all over. We get it by the truckload, and they all going. It's Croptober, loud packs, and they all blowing. I'm the plug, so I stay loaded.
I'm the middleman, ain't no more touching packs for me. If anything, I'll move out to Cali and grow some trees. Now I've slowed down on hard shit, sped it up on weed.
I like that.
Healthier, that's exactly what I need. This is Croptober. My birthday is on the 6th.
I got a sticky fingers vibe.
Amazing flavors I can get. I wrote smoking songs and completely changed the game. Almost
not as extreme.
I feel I am still the same, still a stoner, still after as much money as I can gain. Had a run with OGWK, it's time for another strain. White Rhino, White Widow, and Northern Lights, it needs a name. Call it White OD, and now I need to hit up Jack and Jane. Let's go.
Croptober, got 100 pounds, they all over.
That was Little WYTE there. You think? No one knows? I fucking hope so. That was good.
Croptober, got 100 pounds, they all over. We get it by the truckload, and they all going. Croptober, loud packs, and they all blowing. I'm the plug, so I stay low. I'm a real hustler, so I want it all. 100 pounds, I break them down, some extra work involved. See, every pack is over, at least a half an ounce. That means for every 32, that's another pound. Yeah, I got that gas, but them prices old school. Oh, you need some money makers? I got them loads too. You know that cheap that you mix it every week. Then break it down and price it by 2 for 1 a G. Mr. Get It gone, he ain't never home. I changed my phone number like I changed my clothes. Riding around like a realtor looking for the next move. This a hustler holiday. You know what it do. It's Croptober, got 100 pounds, they all over. We get it by the truckload, and they all going. It's Croptober, loud packs, and they all blowing.
I love October. All the best weed comes in October.
They all over. We get it by the truckload, and they all going. Croptober, loud packs, and they all blowing. I'm the
it's true. All the best weed on Vancouver Island comes in October anyway.
I mean, that's kind of his point, right?
Yeah. Because you can only dose so much with hydroponics and indoor, man. The best weed I've ever smoked is right in the earth from nature. None of this playing God shit. I mean, for what it was, I liked it. Remind me that as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to roll up a big fatty and go outside and smoke it. So that, it was kind of a good close to the night. But not my favorite MC, dude. I mean, I like the rasp. I do. I like what he's doing with the rasp because I'm a big fan of the rasp. But just didn't catch me. I like it, but I don't love it. It's a 7.5 for me. And 7.5 for me is still very respectable. Like, I hope this makes a playlist. I want to listen to this again. But, it's a weed tune. It's been done. It's nothing spectacular. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. What are you saying, Chuck?
I'm gonna give it Joe's a respectable 7.
Yeah.
It was it was fine. I didn't hate it, but nothing particularly about it enamored me. So,
yep, 7. Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, content-wise, lyric-wise, it really did nothing for me. I really did enjoy the beat, though, so it was listenable. But yeah, not my
listenable. That's the metric.
That's Lady Poetic's new thing. Listenable. Ouch. Yeah. You wouldn't have turned it off. You would have left. You would have left it play. We've said stuff like that before.
Yeah.
So I agree. I'm gonna give it a respectable 7.
Respectable 7. Joe, what are you saying?
Well, I'm on Tidal right now, looking up Little WYTE. This is, I don't know if you can see. That's
Yeah.
Lil White right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I recognize him. He looks like
He
Bradley Noel from
has
Sublime.
a lot of content. I mean, a lot of albums up here.
Okay.
And but it's funny that he's got all of this content, but I think I may have heard one song with him that he was featured on.
Right. Not
You
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
features.
For a guy that has a lot of, I mean, he's got a lot of content up here on Tidal, and for him to have all of this content, you know, I wish that I would have, you know, heard more from him. You know what I mean? Because you know, Presto picked some good tracks, but I guarantee you that Lil White has some stuff that I would probably like.
Me too.
Especially
Me too.
considering how much content that he has.
Yeah, I'm sure he has
You
a
know what I
vast
mean?
array of stuff, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna on my off time this week, I'm gonna dig through some of this stuff and see what I could find.
Right on. Do it up.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the Respectable Seven. You know, I didn't enjoy
Yeah.
that song as much as a lot of the other stuff that we listened to tonight. So Respectable Seven. Hopefully, I'll hear something else from Lil White. You know that gets up in the higher registers of what we're doing here.
Yep, and the chat says no. So that is our only no dice of the entire night, I believe. Now let's talk song